Okay, we're back doing some more Hacknet. When we last left off, I had got some medical records for someone, so let's have a look at CSEC and see if we can get another contract. We've got the banging beats on the go. Please give me a like, shout out or follow if anyone is watching. So let's have a look. See what we got. Locate or create decryption software. Compromise an EOS device. Request us to obtain information about a target that a client believes is being stored on an EOS device. So let's take that one. So let's check our emails. Jailbreak. This will be kept curt. A client has requested that we search the computer and devices of a given target for which they are calling a registration ID. They believe it will be stored on an EOS device synced to the target's home computer, linked attached. Once you have the ID, respond here with it and we'll handle the rest. Good luck. Okay. Let's have a look at the contract details. Okay, usual. Well, I seem to have a wee slowness there, so there's our target machine. So let's go in via get 2 shells running, so we'll get our good buddy Viper. There we go. Of course, I'm going to have fat fingers tonight. No, I don't always have fat fingers. But anyone who's watching, say hello. So let's get a shell running on Vipers. Well, first of all, let's connect it. Connect to 0.1.1, 0.2.1.168. And get our shell command running. And we'll use our new favourite one, which is CFC as well. And we'll just get a shell running on that as well. So let's go to the target's machine. So SAL home workstation. So let's get a wee probe. See what we got. So we've only got 4 ports, no firewall or proxy. So let's get admin rights and then we can look for any devices attached to it. So SSH crack 122. And oh, we've got a tracker around. We're going to be quick then. FTP bounce on 21. And we'll do an mail overflow on 25. And we'll do our, I forget the name of the HTTP one, which is our worm on 80. So we're now hopefully going to get in here. Only got 60 seconds left. Right, so we're in Port Hark, and then we'll do a quick scan. So it doesn't look like there's anything else. Let's do an EOS scan. Get any devices connected to it, and then we'll probably need to disconnect quickly. So we found one. Let's disconnect from that. So we now want to connect to Eleanor Helleran's ePhone S4S. So let's go back to our not Viper's machine. Let's go to Sal's workstation, which we should have admin rights on. And just while we're there, let's have a wee nosy. See if we see anything useful. The bishop came to church today. He was a fucking imposter. Never once moved diagonally. Okay. We aren't here to do anything. usual, just takes about, okay. It's just the random data. Oh, docs. Anastasia. I'm going to start calling you Anastasia. So let's try this add note. Add note, because I have a funny feeling that could become useful. So we now have a note. At least. Hang on a minute. Okay. Right, let's go back. Lab nightmare. Nothing. So obviously our logs will need to clear. And X servers and stuff. So let's, what are we here? On a shell. Let's come out here. So we have 3 shells running. Not enough memory. Let's get rid of the notes then. It's because that's running. Right, fine, we need to leave some memory, so let's go and connect to Eleanor's phone number. 56.197.52.53. So let's do the usual. We probe, see what we've got running. So how can it be 3 ports, but we've only got 2 listed? What can we do? We can certainly bring down the SSH. That's not going to give us admin access. What else can we do? Let's go and have a look at the CSEC asset server in case there's anything new being added. Sequencer. What does sequencer do? Link unavailable. Well, there's nothing particularly useful in there. Alright, let's disconnect. What can we do? What can we do? I'm not sure you've been down the connection manager again. What we got? Do a device scan. No, we need that admin access. Insufficient memory. Let's free up some memory. How do you bring down the OS connection manager again? I forget. Proxy server for traces, passive and active, shells. Proxy server, it's not particularly useful. Can maybe take another one now because I don't think we've got the tools to do that. Abort the control, how to accept the ones. Well, I think we're going to have to because I don't think we have the tools to do that. So just for now anyway. And I get down our rankings for that one. say. And if free to accept. Alright, so my rankings went back up. Oh, fair enough. I probably bit off more than we could chew. Alright, let's go and see if we can take another one. Teach an old dog new tricks. A potential friend of a group needs a degree added to his resume. That should be easy enough. So, let's have a look. It's good to have friends in high places and digital security companies, especially friends that know nothing about computer security. One such very friendly individual has recently been contracted by an agent, and we need a small show of power to win him over. We'd like you to give him a new degree from his local university in Manchester. Name is John Stalvin. So, is it important? Remember to clear your tracks. International institutions rely on their reputation to remain relevant. You are compromising that. If they discover this, they will not be forgiving. Okay, that's how we look. Security basics, probe, end of the year. Navigation, use commands, delete files. So now, just before we do this, I just want to double check that we have the replace. So imagine we'll be using the replace command. So is to get a degree in Masters in Digital Security. So let's add a note. Add. I don't know, that's for the web servers. Add note. So STA I'm confused why it doesn't. Oh, wait a minute. Ah, that's why I've been unable to see notes of it. Alright, okay. So I don't need to do that, right? And the details we've added to our notes, fine. Alright, let's get into the university's database. So our target is here. And what we've got running. So firewall. So let's analyze it. Trace is started, so we better get running this quickly. I think the password is going to be Acme or something like that. So solve C A D E M I-C Academy Academic Valor. Cool, so we're in, so let's do port hacks on, we might be screwing this one up. SQ memory L, so they're on 1423, and we want to do an FTP bounce. 21 insufficient memory again. Come on, I suppose we don't need these two at the moment. We'll free up some memory. We also want to do meal overflow on 25, and we want to do our worm on port 80. Cool. Port hack. Wait a minute, have we still got one run? Thought we brought down the worm. As soon as we get admin navigate, we're going to be there. Cool. Let's get it going. Port hack. And we are in. So data, text, another URL, that to us. We may need to do a quick. There he's there. So master's doing original marketing, so let's do place. We're going to have to disconnect. But at least we've got admin access now, so let's go back in. So let's go again. So we were looking at the no, that's the wrong server then. Where did this server go? That's the right one now. So am I going to the right server? So they put the firewall up. Okay. Let's move here. Sorry. Firewall. And to them. Why do I keep losing that server? There we go. Right. So you've got a firewall now, have you? Oh no, well they had a firewall before, so we know the password was solved. Cool. But we need to open up those ports again, which is going to be really annoying. Let's just free up my memory. Get that on the go. On the go. FTP bounds on the go. So we've got the worm going, and I need the SQL memory injection. 1433. Did we not bring down the FTP? I'm pretty sure we did. Odd. And we're in, so now we know where we're going. Oh no, sorry. I'm going to read on the same commands over and over again. Sweet, so we want to go to the academic data, and we want to go to the entry cache, and we want to see a bloody job, so let's do a replace, not a reboot. Place, and we want to replace straight in, and we want to place masters and so oh wait, all we can do is just do marketing. place student marketing with security. So good. So let's come out of there, go into the log folder, and move the fact that we were in there. Let's DC out of this bad boy. Let's see. It's done. Cool, 1 out of 8 of 100. So let's see what all the jobs we've got again. So let's see. Locate or create decryption software, track an encrypted file. Alright. New companies come out with some new file encryption software that has locked up a bunch of previously very open code to us with it. The algorithm doesn't seem as bad as what we faced in the past, but there is no solver out for it yet. This contract will have you solve the problem however you want, but we need a file decrypted. Okay, so let's have a look. Ghosting the Vault. DEC Solutions has recently finished their new DEC encryption suite. Basically, a file encryption package. We have a file that we want to look at that's been locked by this encryption. I've thrown a copy of it up on our Crossroads server, a non-secure dumping ground for all CEC users, as encrypt_source.dec. .dec is the file extension which new encryption generates, by the way. You might want to take a look at the file itself first. The company's website is pretty barren of anything useful, but if you dig a bit you might find something to help. Once you're in, try scanning to see if the network goes deeper. Once you have it decrypted, upload it to the CECSec drop server. Okay. So let's get rid of that note, don't need that anymore. Let's add the contract details to our note. So we've got the Crossroads server, which is the CSEC one where the file is. We've got the public drop server and we've got the solution server. So let's just add each of them now. So I guess we want to have a look at the CSEC Crossroads server, which I thought was open. So since it's just an open server, we don't need to crack anything. Okay. So while we're here, we might as well have a wee nosy and see if there's anything particularly useful. Request zip. C2zip, C2xa contract DEC. So just a bunch of numbers. Screenplay DEC. Obscene gentle piano plays music. Okay. So there's that file. So nothing particularly useful there, so we want to take a copy of the source folder. So CP, then we want to copy the source to our local server, just so we can, once we get the encryption, we can run it. Go to the log directory. Remove it all. And just while we're waiting, I want to having a wee bit of a issue there with streaming. Haha, that's because I'm typing there. Okay. Oh cool, so it did one, just taking it off, that's fine. So I was just trying out new software that posts to Facebook and stuff to let us know, so click the log files, let's disconnect. So let's have a look now at their encryption server. So data security solutions, protect your computer, secret, secure communications and exchange sensitive data with confidence with our DEC encryption suite. David Leetrue has been in IT company for 20 years and knows how to get our team of experts to produce results that work for you. Here's Scott. Okay, let's give a wee probe, see what we've got running behind here. So we've got the firewall, so let's analyse it, see if we can bring that down. Of course, the more we run this, I imagine there'll be much security on this public facing server. So what we got, solve encrypt, of course. Encrypt. Might want to put a space in between that. Cool. And then we want to do our worm. So I keep typing in worm when it's web server worm to bring down 80, and we want to do our SQL hack to do 1433. Hello anybody who's watching. Give a shout out or give us a follow. We can maybe meet that magic number. Right, so we're in, and let's have a look at what we got. Of course we need to actually hack into it, so let's do that. And what we got? That's just the landing page. Bit module default text. Okay, nothing fancy there. Readme. Ah, made you look. Okay. Those files are encrypted with that new technology, so we can't read them. Yep. And let's have a look at the chat log. I should belong talking now. If it's off the cuff remarks like that, that's the reason I did global chats. Just in case the FBI ever needs anything, really. Haha. I'm sure they can just get it for me. FBI is curiosity. Okay. Okay. Anyway, yeah, okay. Well, let us remove our log so there's no history of us being on the server. And now, let us see if there's anything connected to it. And it looks like there is, so let's get a shell running. And let's connect to 101.0.89.154. So we're on their mainframe computer, so let's see what we've got running. So we've got 5 ports. it looks like we can crack them all. We actually didn't need the shell running, so we'll just close that now. And what we'll do is we'll do our FTP bounce, which is on port 21. We'll do our mail bounce, which is the slowest of them all. Oh, insufficient memory. We need to wait on that one finishing. Can we do the worm while that all's running? Yes, we can. And can we do our mail? Still no memory. Can we do the mail on its own? I guess it's because I've got the notes open, but I want to keep the notes open now. Let's give it another go. Cool. And then let's do our SSH crack on 22. We should be able to run the SSH crack and the SQL one together. The objective is we are trying to steal or locate some encryption software. We need to decrypt a file which has been encrypted using it. So we were just on the company's website, and we found, once we hacked into there, we found that they had a mainframe connected to it. And so we're now on that mainframe just hacking into it. So we're just running some SQL injection to overload the server and give us access. Right, so that's us in now, so we can now do our port hack to give us full access to the server. And we're in. So what we got? So got nothing in there. Let's have a look at home. Encrypt DEC, that's just a file. That just shows us doing stuff. We don't have anything particularly in sys. And let's have a look at staff. Now, if you remember from the company website, the guy who was the head guy was him. So let's see what we've got. He's got a folder called locked and a memo on it. Got it, thanks for showing me earlier. I've sent a copy off to some of the others to see if they can get anything useful out of it. Thanks and great work. David, we'll be looking through the code. Let me go back from today. I wrote a program to do it, so who was that from? To run it, just hit the command like shown below. Decipher file name, decipher file name. So I guess we need to first of all get the program. So who wrote it? Decipher test. I think we might have it. Decipher DEC. Okay. Decipher exe. There we go. So let's take a copy of that. SCP Decipher. So we'll just take a copy of that to our local server, and now we can go. But before we do that, we need to go into the log directory because it shows us connecting, and we don't want to leave any history. So let's get rid of that. And then we can now disconnect from that server, and we can also want to disconnect from their landing page. And if we go to our own computer and have a look at our file system, we took a copy of the file we want to decrypt, which is this one here. So let's try the decipher command. Tell if I could spell. So there's our exe, so it's DEC cipher, and it's encrypt. NC. There we go. So we're now deciphering the file. We just need to let that run. That's why we took a copy of it on our own system, because knew it would take some time. And we now have the source, so let's have a look at it. So it looks like it's a class. Oh well, of course it's essentially a Java class that's doing encryption. So that's their software. So now what we want to do is upload it to the CEC drop server, which is I think it's over here somewhere. Not that one. CSEC public drop server. There we go. So all we need to do is hit upload and do the source. So I forget up home encrypt. encrd, not encr source.cs, because it's a CS, that will be a C# file. So we're just going to upload that now. Okay, and that's why we're here. Do we have anything useful that we could steal? Nope, so let's just again delete the logs so no one knows that we did it. Cool, let's disconnect and let's let them know that the file has been uploaded. Contract successful. And our rank is now up to 70, so out. So let's now see if we can pick up another contract, see what's going. Remove fabricated death row record. Track an encrypted file. I think we've located a way to track down where DEC encrypted files were encoded. We have a password file locked. I want to open. There should be enough leads for you to go on. Okay, let's give that one a go. So let's see what we got. Apparently DEC encrypted files store the IP they were encoded at, with some MISC message in the encoded headers, presumably for debug purposes or something. But to us it looks like a wide open security vulnerability, which is great because we have something we need decoded and we have no idea what the password for it is. So the first step, find a way to read these headers. We had a bit of a dig around and found out one of the DEC solution employees might have a way to decode headers without knowing the password file. Go take a look around his end and reply if you find anything useful. We'll have more for you after that. So it looks like we're going to Joseph Scott's battle station, which is here. So let's see what the man is running. So we don't really have anything particularly hard there, so let's just crack into there. So let's go for SSH and we'll do our worm to bring down his server. And lastly we'll do the FTP bounce just to bring down his... I keep saying bring down, they're not actually bringing it down. All we're doing is bypassing these ports to give us access to run port hack. So once the FTP bounce is complete, we are in. So let's give it a port hack. Oh wait, sorry, we already ran that. Isn't that? Let's see now. This, nothing fancy there. Logs and work, I guess, would probably be the most logical place to keep it. Header analysis, DEC headexes, there we go, that's what we'll just take a copy of that. DEC head exit. And this is the look at the text. This is seriously getting out of hand. First, the problems of actually being able to break the encryption without the proprietary tool. Now this, reading the headers is still a big problem. There is an encode source IP in there which, yeah, is still a huge security concern. Thanks very much, I don't care. How much easier it makes your debugging sessions and client relationships. Well, there's more working proof that we've got problems. I'll let the dust settle on the first problem cell, then pull this into the ring. Two at once might get me fired. Best hold onto this thing till we come down. Well, DEC head, why do you cause me so many problems? I guess it's more just outsourcing in general. Why am I logging into a text file? Ah, painkillers. Right, okay. So let's get rid of our logs. So we've got the head file, so we can now decrypt the header. So we now need to get the file that they want us to have a look at. Neat, got something good. Alright, the file we're looking at up on the Crossroads server, sec encode 1 DEC. We've named it so people wouldn't go messing with it. It was originally named WinCE firmware specs.dc when we got it, if that helps. Anyway, read the headers of that, find out where it was encoded, and go track that password down. Reply with the password in the email and we'll take care of the rest. Okay, so let's go to the server and probe. And there's nothing supposed to work, so easy peasy lemon squeezy. We'll probably make this the last one for this stream. We're certainly getting closer to finishing, so let's have a look at the file system and upload. So it was that one there we want to take a copy of, so let's copy csec one and let's go into the log directory. And let's disconnect. So go back to our own PC. File system, and there we go. So let's get ready to I'll read the header for this one. Okay, so the source IP is that, so let's connect to 168.61.82.245. And we're connected to the Microsoft Workhorse server, so okay, let's give it a probe. And doesn't look like there's anything particularly bad here, so let's do a crack on the FTP server. One, and the trace is running. I think we don't need that anymore. And let's do our worm to bring down the BCP server, and if we can squeeze in the memory on go for free, which we can't. It's fine, let's run again. And we're looking for a password. Let's get port hark ready, and we're in. So let's have a look. Thank you for making purchase process similar to 2001. Okay, nothing really in there. I read that one, sorry. Please don't swear. Okay, this is nothing particularly useful. Work logs. So that's not the file we're looking for. Next one. WinC debug non-release. Arguments. C job incomplete. Let's go to the next one. Job complete without errors. There we go. Beep beep. So add note. Beep beep. So let's disconnect. Oh, actually, before we do that, let's go into the logs. And let's remove that. Hello, whoever's watching. Thanks for the watch. Give us a sub, not a sub, a follow, or a message. We're here all night. And let's disconnect. And let's have a look at our email and reply with the password that we just found. Let's add beep beep. That's us. Sweet. So just get rid of our notes, free up some memory. So congratulations, client. Your recent contract has reported success and is pleased with your work. So we're now up to rank 60. Woo. Let's see what we've got left, and we might do one more, depending on what it looks like. So let's see now. Oh, a new one. Investigate a CSEC member's disappearance. Oh, is this bit? A well-regarded member of CSEC and a personal friend of many people here dropped off the grid over 2 weeks ago. Yeah, that's because he's dead, or at least we think he is anyway, and hasn't made a contract with anyone. Well, numerous private investigations are no doubt underway. I'd like to make this an official CSEC posting for anyone who wants help. We're looking for any information we can get regarding his disappearance, or ideally current state. Well, since we think he's not really here, let's have a look. So hey, this is a bit less formal email, and I'm going to sign it with my handle. No need for anonymity here. We're looking for a friend. So a bit went dark a little 2 weeks ago, which is pretty unusual. I mean, going dark for a bit is fine, but not contacting anyone here 2 weeks, something's up. I've thrown in a few links to some servers he owns, uses, so maybe dig around there. If you find anything, throw it up on the CSEC drop server and I'll check it out. Vapor. Okay. So we've got the public drop server, we've got bits relay and bits test PC. Now let's have a look at bits test PC first. So let's give it a probe. So only one port needs open, but I think we've already had a look at these. So, but we weren't as equipped as we are now, so let's give it a go. Secure subcrack PS. So now that we're in, let's have a wee nosy. Auto log reports, test file, hobbies, terminal guide.txt, auto log reports. Let's see what we've got. Until I'm waiting for the boss to leave, then I'll meet you at the back. Do you think he has any idea? I doubt it. He's got no idea about the shitstorm that's coming. Don't forget to clear the browser history. We don't want him tracing it back to us. Yeah, I got it covered. He just grabbed his coat and is walking out the door now. Okay, give me a minute to set up the camera feeds. Good to go. You've got 3 minutes before the static image falls down. I'll take the list and we'll grab a pint to celebrate. You'd believe this shit if I told you. What? Did it work? Got mercs banging down my door for the source. Damn son, sounds like you've been hit by the big leagues, getting a decent payout. Okay, not bad for 2 months work. Wonder what they'll use it for. Okay. Is it nothing from Bit though? Test file, congratulations, you win. Hobbies. Any list of commands you want, command line. Okay. Show me nothing particularly. Let's give it a scan, see if there's anything connected to it. Doesn't look like it. What about an EOS scan? See if there's anything else connected. Nothing found. Okay, let's go. Let's just remove all the log files. If there's any sign of it, we'll find it. So let's disconnect. So let's have a look at bits relay. So it's not one we've actually been on, I don't think. So going down relay. Okay, once it's done its thing. Okay, and we're in. Let's have a wee nosy. IRC log. Let's see. Hey Mike, what? Busy, air, busy, and busy, busy. I don't get it. And you know, aha, funny. Data. No chat log. What's the complement to the 40-degree angle? My, you're looking acute today. Fuck you. Okay, some bad jokes. No, it's not good. Okay. Home base. If you're reading this, you've run into and then broken into one of my relay servers. If you're looking to get in contact with me for some reason, throw a file up on my drop server. I occasionally check. Okay, so I'm just going to copy that now. Home base. So we've got a note of that. Let's have a look. Everything's bin. And over here, let's do a wee scan. Nothing, any EOS devices connected. I don't think there will be, but we'll just have a wee check anyway. Okay, let's remove it. So, let's disconnect. And now we're going to go to our own PC and connect to Bits drop server and see if we can find anything on it. So his server is there, so let's connect to 108.165.139. So probe, see what we got. So we've got a proxy, a firewall. So we're going to need to get some shells running, so let's go to Viper's machine. Don't know why I like to use Viper's machine, but it's useful. We'll get CEC running as well. And we might as well get one more running. Let's see, what can we use? The test server, cool. So let's go back to this machine and let's overload that proxy. Yeah, I knew there was going to be something. Analyze. Spam analyze so we can get some results. Solve. Is it R E E Z R? Okay, so great, what was I wrong? Or B. freezer. Okay, let's do an SSH hack for 22. And then we'll get the slowest one of them all running, and we can probably close these zips on memory. What do you mean? No, full field. Oh, 25. Wrong server. Wrong port rather. Let's get a worm on the go. And FTP bounce on 21. Yeah, I don't think there'll be enough memory. And last but not least, the SQL corruption, which I think needs most memory. Get ready to run port hack as we wait on it to calm down. And we are in. So let's have a look. Anything interesting here? What does the robot do, Sam? It collects data about the surrounding environment and discards it, drives into walls. Okay. Nothing. Drop. Server message. You are authenticated for OpenFile on the server. Download files. Yep, okay. It's fine. Uploads. Test upload. Test file, please ignore. ASDF. ABC. Okay. File sanitizer. It's just a C# class. Where are you? Hey man, you never replied. What do you? That's also from Vapor. Read all hackers text. Could run a scan now. This wouldn't be the last time I've checked this server, but apparently someone's been messing with it. Bad timing for me, oh well. I've been working with Intech on some pretty heavy projects and things aren't looking so great. As in, I don't think they want me around anymore or saying this sort of things not great. Alright, we better take a copy of that. So that's that. So SCP, read all. And the scan didn't show anything. I'll just double check for any US devices. None. Well, at least we got a lead on bit. So let's go back to the logs. And let's get rid of them. Just love those tunes. Alright, let's disconnect. So, on our own server, log in, we have, oops, that's my own server, we have this, so we want to upload that to their drop server, which is here. Let's upload home reads and upload home forget the name of files. Home base. Of course I'm not on the drop server. Alright, that's why we're here. This is how we look. Logs, get rid of them all. Oh. Yeah. Apparently didn't have access rights to do that. I suppose I better go into it and get the rights. And just wait on this finishing. Right. Let's get rid of those logs. Cool. And disconnect. And then we can reply and let them know what we found. Huh, nice work finding that. Hope it wasn't too much trouble. This is a bit of a concern. I'm going to look into this a bit more. I'll let you know if I dig anything up. So we're now ranked 50 or 100, and I guess with that we'll have to continue to hunt for a bit another day. So thanks for watching, anyone who's watching.